Okay. So it's not breaking the law. I'm coming out here because somebody said there was an altercation.
They're breaking the law by making up a fairy tale.
Okay.
So
why don't you tell me your guys' side of the story?
Well, they're the reporting party. Why don't you get it from them?
You want?
Hi, are you filming?
Hi, ma'am. How are you?
Good, how are you? Are you filming?
Who are you first?
Who are you first?
No. Who are you?
I'm sorry, you're in my building. Who are you?
I'm in your building.
This is the town of Orangetown's building?
This is yours?
This is the town of Orangetown's building. I work here.
Oh, okay. This is not your building. You don't own it, right?
I'm sorry, are you filming here?
You don't own the building. The people own the building, ma'am. This is a public building.
And
Respectfully.
you need to have, do you have a permit to film here?
Do I have a permit?
Yeah.
I do not have a permit, no.
Okay, so in order to film in this building, you need a permit.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh,
who are
really?
you? Yeah, really. Who are you?
At Orangetown Town Hall in New York, James from Long Island Audit conducted a First Amendment audit and requested documents under FOIA. However, he faced strong opposition from staff and police, who demanded he leave and even tried to seize his phone. This highlights a lack of understanding about press freedom and civil rights violations at public institutions.
So I know who I spoke with?
I want to know how come you think you don't need a permit.
Is your name on your shirt? I can't really see. You work for the
Please
supervisor's
shut that down
office?
because you're not allowed to film here without a permit.
Ma'am, why are you becoming so hostile? How you doing, sir?
Officer Caleb, Orangetown Police Department.
How you doing?
What's going on today?
Nothing, just filming.
Okay.
He doesn't have a permit.
I don't need a permit.
I'm going to ask you to leave.
I'd like that shut off,
This
so
is-
I don't want
Exits
anything
this
on
way.
it.
You can turn it off, or I can take it from you.
Don't touch me.
Leave.
If
You
you
can
are
leave.
you ordering me to leave?
I'm ordering you to leave.
But I want that
okay.
filming, whatever's on his
Turn it
phone,
off.
shut off. I
Don't.
want it
I'm
wiped off.
walking out.
Turn it off.
I want
This is
it
not
wiped
against the
off.
law. This is a constitutionally protected activity.
Turn it
I'm
off.
trying to. You're trying.
Turn off the phone.
I am trying to walk past you to
Turn
leave.
off the phone.
I want to make it clear. I'm trying to walk past you to leave
Turn
because you're going to need some complaints.
Turn off the
Don't
phone.
touch my phone.
Turn it off.
Don't. I have a body camera on too. Don't touch my phone.
Turn
What are
it
you
off.
guys doing?
You got
This
your
is
license?
against the law.
Give me your license.
This is against the law.
License.
This is against the law,
On
sir.
your ID.
This is what crime have I committed?
I can ask you for your ID. You're
And
you're in a government facility.
you can ask me for my
Where's
ID
your
and I
ID?
can decline.
Where's your ID?
I'm going to decline to give you my ID. It's my right.
Oh, you are? You
It's
can't
my
be in a
right.
government facility.
Do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime, sir?
You don't have a permit to
You
film
are-
in this
That's
a
not a
government
crime.
facility.
That doesn't mean this is a public building. Go get your supervisor, please. I'm asking for your supervisor.
I'm going to wait right here.
I'm sure your policy states that if I ask for your supervisor, you have to get me one. So can you get me a supervisor? Because you're going to make a big mistake here.
What's my mistake?
Your mistake is you're violating my rights.
I'm not violating your
And I'm going to
You're
hold
in
you
a-
accountable.
You are in a government building.
You just that doesn't matter. This is a public
You're not allowed to
building.
film.
Yes, I am. This is a public building.
Don't have a
I'm a journalist. I have freedom of
No.
of
Like I
press.
said, you want our supervisor?
Yes, I want your supervisor.
Come down to the police department side, and we'll bring our supervisor.
Great. Tell him not to touch me. Don't touch me
touch
again. You touch my you touch my camera.
You need to turn it off.
No, I don't.
You need a permit to film in this.
No, I do not.
Yes,
Yes, you
you
do.
do.
No, I do not.
Yes, you do.
Is that a law?
No, it's town ordinance.
It's not a law.
It's a
Town
town code.
ordinance.
It's not a law. Where's
You
the
don't want me to
code?
go get the town attorney?
Go get him. I'm sure he'll educate you, ma'am. If he's
I'm
good at what
sorry.
his job, I'm sure he'll
Are you trying
educate
to
you.
insult me?
No, I'm
You
not
just
trying
said
to
I
insult
should be
you.
educated.
Yeah, because you obviously don't know freedom of press.
I issue the permits in this building and the town of Orangetown.
You obviously
for
don't
filming.
understand I have a right to freedom of press, ma'am.
You do not have the right to film in this
I
building.
do. This is a public
Did you
building.
pay $5,000 and
This
I
is
issued you a permit?
you're talking about for commercial film. Again, you need education. Go get the town attorney, please. You're talking about commercial filming,
I'm
ma'am.
not going to have you dismiss me like I'm some peon. Okay?
Ma'am, you've been treating me bad. You've grabbed my camera.
you're
Please get me a
walking
supervisor, sir.
So come with me to this side, and we'll get the supervisor.
Please get me a
This is the
supervisor.
town hall side. Come with me to the police department side. We'll get the supervisor.
Don't touch me ever again. Please excuse me. Get out of my way. Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Sorry about that.
Come on.
No, I don't trust this guy behind me. He's a
All right,
loose
so have him
cannon.
Walk in front of us then.
Loose
walk with
cannon.
you. He can walk in front.
Loose cannon.
Come
Uneducated.
on.
What are you in training, man? Like, I don't understand. What's wrong with
How's he
you?
in training? Where did he get the indication he's in
Because
training?
he doesn't understand that I have the right to film, number one. Number two, he puts his hands on my equipment, which he cannot do.
Right, but you don't have the right to film inside for no legitimate reason. which is what he was trying to explain to you.
No,
That's
no,
what we're
no.
trying to figure out.
First
what
of all,
you're
no one
for,
before.
like, what-
Exactly. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. I'm working on a story at City Hall. I have to go see the town clerk
Right.
to do a Freedom of Information Act request.
Right. But you don't do that at the town clerk, though. That goes to the records department. The Freedom
No,
of Information.
I'm talking about. I'm not talking about for the police department.
Coming in.
I'm not talking about for the police department, sir. I'm talking
Okay.
about for the town.
Okay.
For the town. So that's why I need to see the town clerk.
Okay.
But escalating the situation like that, that's not cool. Grabbing my camera, you know, ordering me to leave a public building. You have no authority to order me to leave a public building. I'm conducting business, constitutionally protected business, and I'm getting public services here. Just because I have a camera in my hand doesn't mean anything. I have the freedom of press. I'm an independent journalist.
Right.
And if somebody would have talked to me instead of trying to grab my phone and order me to leave a building,
Right.
they would know all of these things. That's why de-escalation is so
And
important.
I'm sitting here talking to you.
Yeah, and that's why I appreciate you for doing that. Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah. Makara, 280.
Makara?
Mm-hmm.
218. Thank you. You guys have no right to try and grab my phone. You have no right. I have the right to
Well, I
record.
wasn't there, so I don't know what happened.
Okay, well,
I don't
that's-
wanna- you know,
It's on body
I don't
camera.
want to speak on that because I
It's
wasn't
on
there.
body camera,
Right.
and it's on this camera.
Right.
You tried to grab my phone, not you.
Mhm.
When I say you,
Generally
I meant
speaking.
general,
Okay.
the police.
Right.
I don't even remember his name at the moment, but
Right.
he tried to take my phone from me. What authority does he have to do that?
Well, that's what I said. I wasn't there. I don't know, so I'd rather not speak on
Okay,
that. 'cause I
well,
don't
that's
know
why
what
we're gonna get a
happened, so-
supervisor, right?
Yeah. Yep. He went in
Okay.
to get him now. Do you want me to hang out with you till he comes, or
No, that's fine. I don't need, no. Nothing's gonna
Oh, so you
happen.
think I'm
I just,
wandering away from you?
no, I'll be here.
I didn't think you were.
I'm not
I didn't think
leaving.
you were
I'm
leaving.
not leaving.
I
So,
didn't think
but
you
yeah,
were
no, I'll wait. No problem. And then after I'm done talking to him, I'll conduct whatever business I have left, and then we'll be good.
Sounds good.
All right.
If that other female comes back, I would just come get me. And
Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore her.
engaging.
I'm just gonna ignore her. Yeah, I don't want to deal with her, honestly.
All right.
All right.
Morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, my name is Mike Boyce. I'm a sergeant here at Orangetown PD.
What was your last name, sir?
Boyce, B-O-Y-S-A.
Boyza.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sir.
You requested to speak with a supervisor?
Correct, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Officer Caliph,
Okay.
completely unhinged and out of control.
Okay.
Completely.
All right.
Attempted to take my phone from me.
All right.
Like, when I say attempted, grabbed my phone and I had to wrestle it out of his hands.
Okay.
Ordered me to leave a public building while I'm conducting lawful business.
Okay.
And just completely unprofessional and unaware of the freedom of the freedom of press that we have in this country. I told him, no de-escalation technique whatsoever to try and figure out who I was, what I was doing here. Just allowed an employee from the supervisor's office to put a battery in his back. And like I said, immediately, I'm ordering you to leave this building right now. Didn't even ask who I was, what I was doing. No type of prerequisite questions as to figure out what my purpose is. This is our building. This is the town building. You need a permit to film. Again, all things that a police officer, I don't know if he's new. I don't know, if he's been here for 20 years. I don't know. But the point is that a police officer should know. They should be properly trained not to put your hands on law-abiding citizens. Let me see your ID. Give me your ID. Give me your ID. I said, sir, do you have reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime or I'm going to commit a crime? I don't need that. These things concern me, sir. These behaviors by law enforcement who took an oath to uphold the Constitution really concern me. And I want to file a formal complaint against this officer.
Okay. Do you want to provide me with your ID?
I can give you my name. Sure.
Okay. All right. What's your first name, sir?
My first name is Sean, S-E-A-N.
S-E-A-N. Okay. And your last name?
Reyes, R-E-Y-E-S.
Do you want to give me your date of birth?
No. It's
Okay. How about a home address?
I'll give you my cell phone number
Sure,
so you
cell
can
phone
reach
number.
out. Cell phone number. I'll give you my email as well.
Sure. What's your email?
Long Island Audit @gmail.com.
There's a new thing for us. There's definitely a new thing for people who are seeking help coming to
Okay.
us for drug help.
All right. So right now you're telling me you want to file a formal complaint?
Correct.
Okay. I'll get the paperwork for you. At this point, do you want to tell me why you came to the building today?
Well, sure. I mean, it's not a secret.
All right.
I'm an independent journalist, just like I
Okay.
told anybody else who took the time to ask me.
All right.
I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story, doing some Freedom of Information Act requests with the town clerk.
Okay.
That's it. And documenting my experience to disseminate to the public. That's all. Peacefully.
Okay.
No issues. This is a public building. These are public areas of the building.
All right. So independent journalist, right?
Correct.
And you're gathering information.
Correct. As far as the layout of the building, public records requests.
One of the most important components of the Open Hands program are angels. Angels are
Honestly, it shouldn't matter. It's just a public building, But
Yeah,
I understand you just want
I asked if you
information.
wanted to provide
Sure.
information.
Sure.
Okay, I'll be back shortly.
All right.
Hello, Mr. Reyes. Okay, so I have a couple of forms for you here.
Okay.
Civilian complaint against the police employee. So I'm going to give you a pen here. Do you have a pen on you or no?
No. You know what? I'm going to fill this out. Can you give me your email or internal affairs email and I can email it over? And I'll definitely follow back up on it.
Would you be able to bring this original back here? Could you fill it out and bring it back to the police station?
Sure. Yeah, that's not a problem. Will you notarize it and then give it back to me? Give me a copy so I have you know what I mean? Like I have a signed copy that you received it.
I'll look into that, whether or not can give you an actual copy of it. But what's going to happen is you'll fill it out when you come back here. I'll sign the bottom, confirming it. Okay, but we want to keep the original.
No, yeah, but I would just need a copy. That's all.
And I'll check on that at the time that you come back with it.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So
I'll fill it out.
Hold on to these forms here. Any other questions for me today?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
And I asked to speak with Sergeant Boysa.
Boysa, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too.
The lesson from this situation is that every citizen has the right to record and request public documents at government institutions. Public employees must understand and respect press freedom and individual rights. Demanding ID or seizing recording devices without legal cause is a violation of human rights and the law.
Excuse me. 2213. Something's walking away from me. Can I talk to you?
Better back the fuck up, bitch.
Can I talk to you, please?
No.
What's going on?
Get the fuck on.
I just want to talk to you.
Back up. Back up.
Can I talk to you?
No, you can't. Back up.
Why not?
Go away.
What's going on?
Go away.
I just want to see.
Go away. Nobody wants to talk to you. Go away.
Do you have any ID on you?
No. Psh. Are you fucking kidding me?
I just want to talk to you.
What the fuck you need my ID for?
Because we got a call for service regarding someone over here, and that's why we're here.
Doing what?
Recording and standing around the station. So I need to come and talk to you and see what's going on.
All right. What law am I breaking?
You're not breaking any laws.
Then why are you asking me for ID?
Because it's a call for service.
And what? So I got to give that to you?
Yes, sir. You are required to.
Oh, yeah? Okay, hold on. Let me give that to you right now.
Where's it at?
Don't worry about it.
Where are you walking away for?
Yes. Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what? For what crime?
For this investigation.
No,
I'm trying to
you
see
got
why
to tell me
you're-
what crime I'm committing right now.
I'm not saying
You got to tell me what crime. If I'm being detained, what crime am I being detained for?
You're being detained for a subject check, and that's what I'm here for.
Subject check. You're not checking on me,
On the
homeboy.
side of the station.
Fuck off.
Subject's recording and still uncooperative.
Fuck yeah. I don't need to cooperate with you.
Can I get your ID, sir?
No, fuck no, you can't. You can back the fuck up and go back to work.
That's a negative.
Go back
Can I
to
see your
work.
ID?
Go back to work.
Can I see your ID, sir?
Go back to work.
I am at work.
All right, well, go. Go do something that
My
matters.
job here is to contact you. And
Nah, you're harassing me is what you're doing.
He's right
This is
before
called
the
harassment.
building and station.
This is called harassment.
This is a harassment, sir.
Fuck yeah, it is.
We got a legitimate call for service saying that there's somebody in the back of our station recording and possibly.
And what's the law that says I can't be on the station's property recording?
There's no law against that.
Okay, then fuck off, bitch.
There's
Fuck
no law
off then.
against that.
If there's no law, then I'm not being detained, right?
Yes,
Am I
you
being
are. You're
detained, yes or no?
Because I'm trying to.
Am I
verify
being
who you
detained,
are.
yes or no?
Yes, you are, sir. I'm
For
trying to
what
verify who
crime?
You are.
For what crime?
Not necessarily a crime, but it's a.
No. The law doesn't fucking work like that, dude. How the fuck did you become a deputy? You don't know the law.
I do know the law.
Then what's the law? Tell me what are your grounds for holding me in detention right now? What is the law you're holding me in detention for?
I'm here for a subject check, and you are the.
What is the law that I'm breaking?
You're not breaking any law.
Okay, well then fuck off. Then fuck off, dude. Go away. Get back in your bitch ass. Get back in my vehicle and go back to work, bitch.
I'm sorry, that's a San Bernardino Sheriff's vehicle. Sir.
Exactly.
And I am
Paid
at
by the
work,
taxpayers'
and
money.
I'm here.
Paid by the taxpayers' money. Get it right. Get it right, young sir. That car is paid for by the taxpayers' money.
Okay.
That is not your vehicle. That belongs to the sheriff department, paid for by the taxpayers' money.
I never said it was my vehicle.
Yeah.
I said it's a sheriff's.
Well, I
department
told you it's
vehicle.
my vehicle, paid for by the taxpayers' money.
Okay. Are you gonna be here any longer?
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be here all night.
Okay.
Get that fucking light off me, tyrant. Get the fucking light off of me. Hey, you fucking bitch. That's right. Tuck tail and run, kick rocks, you fucking bitch. No, fuck you.
Have a good day.
Fuck you. What's your name and badge number?
My name's Deputy Chow. Have a good day, sir.
What's your badge number?
Please step back. Okay?
What's your badge number?
Please step back.
No, you try to violate my rights. What's your badge
I
number?
am not violating your rights.
What is your badge number?
It's right here.
I can't fucking
sure you're
see.
recording
All right, well, I'm gonna shine the light on you then.
Okay, go
You're
ahead.
right with that? All right.
I'll even read it to you.
All right.
Stay back, please. It is 2531. That's my badge number, okay?
What's your name and badge number?
Deputy Dreher. I don't know my badge number. But my employee number is Frank8543.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
You try to violate my rights today.
Have a good day, sir.
You try to violate my rights. You're going to hear from my lawyer, sir. Mr. Chow. Mr. Chow, right?
Yes, sir.
CHAO?
Yes, sir.
Are you the only CHAO here?
I'm the only Deputy Chow here, sir.
All right. You're going to hear from my lawyer, buddy.
All right, have a good
You
night.
fucked up.
Have a good night.
You fucked up. You learn to respect the public, young man.
Have a good night.
You learn your law, too. You learn about the First Amendment.
Have a good night.
You learn your law.
All right, have a good night.
You took our oath. You took an oath. Learn what the oath says.
Have a good night, sir.
Learn what you're supposed to be doing out here, protecting and serving.
that's what
You
I'm
didn't do any of that today.
That's what I'm doing.
You didn't do shit.
That's what I'm doing.
You didn't do nothing.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah, go back to work.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Fucking try to harass me. Fuck off, bitch.
Have a good night, sir.
Yeah, get on. What the hell? This who asked me for ID. He said I was detained. He said I was detained. Couldn't tell me what crime I was committing. He said taking photographs in the back parking lot.
The lesson from this situation is that citizens have the right to film and record in public spaces as long as they are not breaking the law. Law enforcement must understand citizens' First Amendment rights when carrying out their duties. Respecting the law and individuals' rights is crucial for maintaining public trust in law enforcement.
Here we go.
What's a recording for, bro?
Just out filming.
There you go, guys. You guys not allowed to videotape it for profit.
What's that?
You guys not allowed to videotape it here.
We're not allowed to videotape the property?
No, not
What-
at all.
What law is that?
It's their law.
Well, that's not their law. That's their policy. See, I'm on a public.
But you said you guys got to leave, gotta leave.
I'm not on your property.
You gotta leave. Well, you got videotape.
A man is stopped by the police while sitting on a sidewalk. Despite not violating any laws, he is told to leave or face a fine. This incident raises questions about personal freedoms and the limits of police authority in enforcing the law. Was the police action legal, or was it an abuse of power?
I'm not leaving nowhere, dude. I'm not on your property. You're telling me you're enforcing a policy. I understand that. You're just doing your job. I understand it, man. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you that we can't be on your property, and we're not on your property. But when they tell you to tell us that we can't film your property, they're telling you wrong information because we're on public property, and anything you can see in public, we can film. So I understand you're just doing your job, but we're out here and we're going to film. But if you want to feel better about it,
I just call the police. I just call the police.
yeah, call the police, and then they'll come out and educate you. I tried to be courteous, and I tried to let you know, but you seem to... What'd you say?
You heard this guy?
Well, do I have to give you an answer?
I mean, I'm security for the facility, so I mean, pretty much my upper bosses are asking for the reason why you guys are recording.
They're asking why we're on a public sidewalk recording?
Correct.
Right.
This still belongs to Coca-Cola property.
This does?
Yeah, the sidewalk.
No, it don't, bro. Nah, don't.
Okay.
It don't belong to Coca-Cola property. See these signs? Coca-Cola didn't put in these signs, these utility.
Correct.
Well, if it's correct, then you can't say it's Coca-Cola property.
Okay, but I mean, I'm told that this is pretty much Coca-Cola property. So
Okay, let me.
the only reason I'm coming out here is I'm asking why is
Let me
the reason
tell
why you guys are recording.
Let me tell you something, if I can help you out. Your colleague came out here. He says we can't film this property. Okay. And I tried to explain to him that we're not honest. He says we have to leave your property, and I explained we're not on your property.
Correct.
Well, you keep saying correct, but you're telling me first that this is your property.
No, well, that's the whole thing is
They're telling you. Let me tell
here.
you something. I get it. You're just doing your job, and they're telling you what to do, but they're wrong, brother. This is public.
No, that's pretty cool. This is Coca-Cola. Anybody would want to record Coca-Cola.
This is public property.
No,
we have a
course.
right to record.
No, of course. Coca-Cola is a full facility, man. They make Coke here,
Right. But when your colleague tells me we have to leave the property, I try to explain courteously to you that we're not on your property. We have every right to be here to film. Now, when the cops come out, they're going to tell you the same thing, that we're not on your property and we have a right to film. And like I said, I know you guys are just doing your job, but unfortunately, brother, they're just telling you bad information.
Okay.
So when the cops come, you guys will get educated. Did they tell you how long it'll be? Because I want to go get lunch. They didn't tell you? Well, that's rude.
What's the whole? You guys are rude, actually. I'm just asking what's the whole reason of you guys recording.
No, it's rude that you're walking away when I'm talking.
No, who's talking about rudeness?
You guys are drinking too much Coca-Cola. It's affecting your minds.
That carbonation's getting to them.
Well, there you go, folks. Courteous News Now, California.
Yep.
And then it just goes south.
Like I was nice till the other guard walked up.
Yeah, he was nice till the other guy walked up.
Says we're rude, yet he approached us on the public sidewalk. Told us we can't be on it.
First, he says that this is their property. The sidewalk's their property. Then I explain it's not. He says, correct. Here we go, dude. Here they are.
Hi, gentlemen. We got a phone call just saying there were some subjects out here. Seemed to be an issue. Mind if I ask what you're doing out here?
You got a call that there were subjects out here and that's an issue? Is that what you just said?
Yes, sir.
What's the issue?
That there were subjects out here that were fighting verbally arguing with the people that work here and filming them. So I'm just coming to ask what's up.
Okay, well, let's, I guess we'll file a false police report.
Okay. So it's not breaking the law. I'm coming out here because somebody said
No,
that there was an
no. They're
altercation.
breaking the law by making up a fairy tale.
Okay.
So,
Why don't you tell me your guys' side of the story?
well, they're the reporting party. Why don't you get it from them?
You want me to get your side of the story from them?
No, get their side.
Okay. You guys don't
Because
want.
I want to see more lies come out, and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't want to tell me why you're here? Or...
I'll tell. Well, I don't have to tell you why I'm here. I'm out in public.
Okay.
Okay. Go get their side. Come back, and we'll have a cordial discussion.
What's your name and badge number, officer?
Officer Wallace, badge number 17.
But isn't filing a false call a misdemeanor, or is that a felony?
Well, they're calling me out here because
Right.
there's two
I
people out
understand.
here, and
Right.
I've explained that. And I've explained why I'm out here and I'm speaking to you guys, and it's not false because you guys out here. You guys are out here.
What's false, Officer Wallace, is that two people are out here and they're arguing. That's false.
Okay.
And that's not a crime.
Okay.
I have every right, as anybody does, to be on a public sidewalk filming this facility. I never stepped inside their facility.
Okay.
And they told me to get off their property, saying that this sidewalk is their property.
Okay.
And I explained to them very nicely, super nice, that this is not their property. This is public property.
Right.
And they can't tell me to get off the sidewalk.
Okay.
And then this gentleman came out and was telling me that the sidewalk is their property again.
Okay.
And I said, no, it's public property because of all the easements, the utility poles. The city put them in.
Okay.
And then he says, correct, but you can't film here. This is our property. So, you know, these guys, you know, I have respect for people that are slow. But for these guys, they're extra slow. When I explained exactly what we're doing, we have every right to be out here. So I said, you want to call the police, and they'll come out, and hopefully, Officer Wallace, you're going to educate them that we have every right to be on this sidewalk and to film whatever we see. Our eyes cannot be trespassed. And they are coming out and telling us that we have no right to film private property.
Okay.
And that is totally bullshit. Is everything I said correct?
Yes, you're correct, sir. And
Thank
that's
you.
exactly why I want to try and get your guys' side of the story.
Thank you,
So that's why I
Officer
wanna
Wallace.
speak to you
So
first.
I appreciate you now going in and educating both those individuals, and I'll accept their apologies.
Okay. Well, just letting you know, I can't make them apologies.
No, I know. You listen. You can't cure stupid. I get it. I get it.
I'm just going to go speak to them, okay?
Yeah, good deal. You don't mind, but you're telling me this is your property, man. Well, it's good, Officer Wallace. We thank you for educating these individuals. So next time somebody comes out, you guys will know.
This is going to be the incident number. All it's going to say is that we just came out and spoke to you, okay? So no crime occurred. All right. Have a good day.
And remember, not everything goes good with Coke, especially when you're videotaping.
Would you guys also like an incident number, or do you need documentation of it, like a physical card, or are you guys good?
You got a business card?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Let me grab one. Go for it. There you go. That's an incident number, just stating that we came out here, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, just be safe with the trucks going in and out.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up.
From this situation, we learn that personal freedoms must always be protected, even in seemingly simple circumstances. It's important to know your rights and face unlawful actions smartly and firmly. Police officers must also adhere to the law while carrying out their duties and cannot abuse their power.